Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is day 2 of foundation hunt weekend. I'm excited. I've never tried anything from excuse me. I've never tried anything from this brand. Today's foundation is the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation Oil-Free Broad-Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen there. So if you want to see about this foundation, and we've got some things to talk about, and let's just go. So this retails for $47 for 1 fluid ounce and comes in 30 shades. So that's what we gotta chat about here. First of all, it comes in 30 shades. Them 30 shades are questionable there. Y'all know I don't like shopping in store for anything, like not even groceries, but certainly makeup, so I just order everything online, and I use that Spore matcher, which has been doing me decently, you know, recently. And the Spore matcher told me to go with the shade 440. That looked a little light online, so I was like, you know what, no, I'm not even gonna go to 450. I'm gonna go to 460 Topaz there. Okay, so I went 2 shades darker, and this is what it looks like. I am worried. I was literally fine the entire morning. Now I want to have a cough attack. But about this foundation, it is a weightless foundation that synchronizes with skin and self-refreshes non-stop for an up to 24-hour just applied look and flawless finish. Medium coverage, natural finish, liquid formulation. Skin type is for normal, dry, combination, and oily. SPF 30. Alright, that's pretty much it. So, we're just gonna go ahead and jump into putting this on our face there. Yay. Let me go ahead and, is there a lock on this? All right, so that is 1 pump right there. Okay, this should be interesting. And, ooh, okay. Okay, you know, it might be one of those, we really gotta let her dry down there, but she's kind of giving me like a sheen type of finish to it, which kind of happens with some products that have SPF in them. It's like the SPF shining through there, but I feel like my skin has some type of like sheen overlay on it. Okay, so before I put anything else on my face, here's a close-up of just the foundation on. I am just going to set one side of my face there. She's giving me matte finish, especially since y'all know I like extra hydrate my skin nowadays. If not matte, then at least soft matte of a finish. It's supposed to have a natural finish, but I feel like she's pretty mattifying there. Okay, which isn't a bad thing for, you know, someone who has oily skin. Okay, so you know, it's toned down there on the SPF sheen there, and on this side, you know, she's looking more color match-y. But when you look at this side, this is how, you know, you see how there's that obviously brightness difference there, because, you know, I've powdered on one side and I didn't do anything else but just the foundation on the other one. But on this side, you know, it's looking more like what I would usually do. I'd usually use, you know, a brighter concealer for a highlighted under eye look. So now it's got me thinking like, okay, if I were to do that, would we end up not matching up here? Because I'm pretty sure I went with Topaz just because it was the darkest out of the options Ford told me to get that had a neutral undertone. I think that's why I went with Topaz. But okay, well, it is, let's see, it is a 12:02, so I'm gonna go about my day. I'm gonna check in midday, and then I'm gonna come back later and see how my face held up. So it is 3 in the afternoon, and this is what my face is looking like. This is the not set. This is the set side. I feel like it's certainly starting to look more like a natural finish foundation on my oily skin. I feel like that sunscreen sheen is back. I'm gonna let it rock a couple more hours there and then come back and tell you guys how I'm feeling about this foundation. Alrighty then, so it is 6:09. Didn't even bother to put the wig or the headband back on because let's just wrap it up there. And this is what my face is looking like. Y'all smell. You know how earlier I said it felt mattifying? Now that I've worn it throughout the day, I'm not sure mattifying is the word that I would use. I think that was just me feeling the foundation on my face, and y'all know I hate feeling makeup on my face. I start getting jittery and all that good stuff. You know, she was a little bit on the drier side there, but I wouldn't really say mattifying. I have felt it on my face the entire day, and that doesn't surprise me when it comes to foundations that have SPF in them like this one does, because I feel like that always happens, and I always get this sheen thing that I've mentioned throughout the entire day going on in my face there, where it just kind of feels like my face has some type of like cast or film over it because of the SPF in the product. It is a natural foundation, and it pretty much wears well. Here's the thing, I think I've gotten a little too used to all these like dewy natural finish foundations that still work on my oily skin that I've been trying throughout the last few months. I got too used to that, so that's why I'm low-key like disappointed, because this is one and it's wearing. See, I'm disappointed because I got used to ones that'll still work on my oily skin, but I can't be that disappointed because it's a natural finish foundation, you know, like it's technically doing what it's supposed to do, and it's kind of wearing how you would expect it to wear on my oily skin. But I think, you know, got a little greedy with those other foundations that still worked on my skin type, so where now I'm just kind of like, okay, oh, you're doing what you're supposed to do, okay, cool, you know, we ain't gotta be friends, do you there. Yeah, you know, we can see how my oil is coming through. I wouldn't say it's that bad. I forgot to grab tissue paper. That's how just like over it I am right now to blot my face. But you know, I still wouldn't say, I feel like I've had worse wear tests where I came back throughout the day. I'm not feeling it, not even for the lack of like oil control there. It's really just the fact that I can feel the foundation on my face, and you know, that weird almost like filter like thing going on there. I did mention before I left for the day that I felt like, you know, with just the side that has just foundation on, you know, I felt like the color match got better there. But on the side where, you know, I did my usual powder routine there to set the foundation, I felt like it was giving me, you know, too light, too just off vibes there, which is why I'm not really feeling the color here, because I don't just wear foundation, you know, just the foundation. Now, if you don't do the whole, you know, eye brightening thing, baking with translucent or lighter powders thing, might not be something you gotta worry about, but I do. So I know once I start using, you know, the brighter products and stuff like that, my face is gonna look more like this side of my face as opposed to this side. So even though I did still go down in colors, I'd probably have to go even more down in colors to find a foundation to work for me. Am I going to do that? No, I am not, because I don't really care for how the formula works on me, so I'm not gonna waste my time doing that. But if you still want to check this foundation out and you use me as a skin reference, I would say to still go down in colors. The shade range isn't the best there, so you know, there's also that. But yeah, I'm not sure, you know, what I was expecting when I tried this. I've never tried, like I said in the beginning of the video, I've never tried like any Shiseido product, so you know, I kind of went into this not knowing what to expect from the brand. It's a very prestigious brand, you know. So to Sephora, she's not cheap there, and I'm sure they have, I'm pretty sure it's the skincare products that I've always wanted to try from them. So I'll probably check those out, you know. I saw some of the other products that they had, makeup wise. Not so sure I would check those out, but I would definitely check out the skincare products. But as far as this foundation, I'm not gonna say it's like, you know, a bad foundation that I tried, but I'm also not gonna say, you know, it's one that I'll probably use again there. I'll insert a flash test before I forget there, but yeah, that's pretty much it, you know. My mood is just, you know, there. I mean, it's like what, 6 something hours later and I want to take it off, so yeah. So that is it for this video. I hope seeing me test this foundation out has helped. If any of you were thinking of checking it out for yourself, you know what else I think it is? I think it's also that I have tried recently less expensive natural finish, dewy finish foundations that did really well on me. So that's also a reason why I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, you know, for the price there, I've tried some other ones that did much better. So there really is no reason for me to be, you know, really overwhelmed here, or not overwhelmed, really excited, I guess you could say. So I think that's also what it is. Like, I've gotten a little too greedy with natural dewy finishes that work on my skin type, and I've gotten a little too greedy with, you know, some more affordable options there. So that might be what that is. But, you know, like I said, if you have the right skin type and you can find the right shade for you, do I think you'd regret it if you bought it? No. So there's that. I hope seeing me test this out has helped. If any of you wanted to check it out for yourself, make sure to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below. There's 1 day left of foundation hunt weekend, and I am excited. It's a foundation that a lot of you have requested a video on. I'm excited to try it out. I have high hopes for it. And that's that. I'm gonna leave it there. So thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.